12 days of Vlogmas. Today I wanted to take you guys through 10 things that I would like to do, get out of, or accomplish in 2024. And I'm not really gonna give much explanation on why I think these things. Also, look at my Christmas tree. But I'm just gonna go through these things. So number one, I would like to read 25 books. I read 16 but this year. It might be 17 by the end of the year. But for next year, I think I'd like to make it 25. Number two, I think I'd like to make a point of at least working out twice a week. So that way I can honestly just work out more. I have a Peloton, I could definitely be using it more. And I just wanna invest in my long-term health. And to do that, that means that I need to work out more. And honestly, it'll be good for me. It'll probably improve my mental health, so let's do it. Number three, I want to revisit my entire wardrobe because I have so much clothes and I do not utilize a large majority of my closet. Honestly, it's pretty bad. I don't know why I hold on to clothes the way that I do. I wear things every once in a while, and then weirdly enough, like if I get rid of it, I'm like, dang, I could wear this today. And then I remember that I no longer have it. But I wanna like hone in on what my style is. I wanna nail that down, and then I wanna start finding pieces that I can wear different ways that are multifunctional, that, you know, are gonna last a long time. Because I do have some staples in my closet that are finally, after so many years, starting to like kind of go. I have a lot of t-shirts that have giant holes in them, pants that are just starting to fall apart because like sweatpants that are just starting to get so ratted because I just wear them so much over the years. So like I said, I want to rebuild my closet and I want to figure out what my sense of style is. Number four, I want to figure out a posting schedule, and I want to stick to this posting schedule. This year, I think I did a little bit of a better job posting, but I want to figure out what's going to work best for me in 2024 on YouTube and on TikTok. I want to make that schedule and I want to stick to it. I think I hold myself back by not meeting my own expectations. And I think obviously the only way I'm gonna grow is by making a schedule and sticking to it. So I'm gonna do that. Number five, I originally had that I wanted to try to join an orchestra for fun. And to be quite honest, I actually found an orchestra I wanted to join. It's like a symphony. And they told me that I could come to the first rehearsal, but after learning their rehearsal schedule, I just don't think it's gonna work with my schedule for the spring. So I think I would like to instead try to learn ice skating. I've always said that I wanted to learn some form of a winter sport, whether that be skiing or snowboarding, but I think I would like to learn ice skating. I found a place where I could do it. It's really just a matter of me like actually signing up for the lessons, but I might wait until the new year because they're kind of expensive, but I think it would be fun. And they even have like bridge programs to figure skating, which I also think would be fun. And I think I'd be pretty good at it, so we'll have to see. Number six is I want to put out my first EP, and honestly, we're a lot closer to that than you might realize. I have talked about wanting to put out my first EP for a while. I made bigger moves this year to actually get that done, and I'm hoping to have everything kind of finalized by the end of the year. So you should be finding out very, very soon about my new EP. So yeah, I want to put out my first EP. Number seven is I want to gig more. And this year I really started putting my name out there. I got more gigs next year, already hitting the ground running with 2 gigs in January, but I want to gig more. And I also want to go to more open mics. I want to get in front of people more, and I want to just get out and play and do the things that I like doing, which is performing and singing and sharing my love of music with anyone who wants to listen. Number 8 is I want to run a 5K. My sister-in-law and I have been talking about running a 5K. There's a local 5K that we might be trying to do in May, but that might be when my husband's graduating, so I might not be able to do that one. But I would like to make a goal of picking a 5K, training it, couch to 5K app, and like running the whole 5K. I've walked a 5K, but I want to run it. Number 9 is I want to travel more. I feel like I say that every year, and this year I traveled a decent amount. Next year I definitely am at least going to Arizona, potentially Nevada, definitely Florida, potentially England. So I just kind of want to keep that travel momentum going and maybe go someplace that I haven't gone before. That would be fun. We'll see. Number 10 is I want to go skydiving. I think I've said it every year. This year was the closest I've ever come to actually going skydiving. I found a place, I almost booked it, but I didn't go. So I think this summer will be the year that I'm going to like actually try to figure out how I can go skydiving, and I'm gonna go jump out of a plane for fun. But that is the 10 things that I would like to do, get out of, and accomplish in 2024. If you haven't like thought about those kinds of goals, I kind of highly encourage you to. I, in my own life, have definitely held myself back more than I care to admit. And every time as we come across a new year, I definitely like get into a reflection state where I think back on the past year, I think what I could have done differently. And I kind of like to set up my year with not necessarily like goals where if I don't meet them, it's not the end all be all, but just have some kind of idea of what I want to accomplish in the new year. So if you haven't, maybe write down goals if you want to. Consider maybe what you would like to do in 2024. You definitely don't have to, but I think it's a fun little activity, and they don't have to be big goals. They can be really, really small, but I think it's fun to kind of look back on and then see what you did throughout the year. I hope that you all enjoyed this very quick video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 10, I'm pretty sure, of the 12 days of Vlogmas.